Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar held a bilateral talk with the Chinese counterpart, that is Wang Yi, in the Beijing on the Monday, as both the neighbors seek to normalize their relationship. Also, the Indian leader is in the Chinese capital, that is Beijing, on a 3-day visit to the trip to take part in the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, that is the SCO. Also, the foreign ministers meeting on the July 14th and the July 15th. This is the first time and the first visit to the China since the Galwan Valley face-off in the 2020 complicated bilateral ties. Also, Jaishankar talks with his Chinese counterpart were focused on taking forward the process of normalizing ties after a 4-year line of actual control, that is LAC standoff. The two sides reached an understanding on ending the face-off last October. Since then, the Indian and the Chinese leaders have met the margins of the multilateral event the several times. Since our leaders' meeting in the Kazan in the October 2024, the India-China relationship has been gradually moving in a positive direction. Our responsibility is to maintain that momentum. In the recent times, the two of us have had several opportunities to meet at the international events and carry out the strategic communication. It is our expectation that will now be regular and take place in each other's countries, he said. He also noted that both nations have made good progress in the past 9 months in the normalization of our bilateral relationships. It is also the result of the resolution of the friction along the border and our ability to maintain peace and tranquility there. This is a fundamental basis for the mutual strategic trust and for the smooth development of the bilateral relations. It is now incumbent on us to address other aspects related to the border, including the de-escalation, Jaishankar said. As the neighboring nations and the major economies in the world today, like India and China, have various facets and dimensions to their ties, Jaishankar suggested that measures towards normalizing the people-to-people exchanges can foster mutually beneficial cooperation.